Bonjour. Another day, another case study in early morning in Florida before leaving for the Big Apple, lectured in a couple hours. You know how yesterday we were with Jenny in the jewelry industry? Same thing, but a different problem. Now, here it is. Hi, my name is Maud. I'm a jewelry designer and I have been successful for many, many years. Its collection is a hit. A few weeks ago, I launched this ring I was so proud of. So proud of that one of my dear friends bought it from me saying it was the most beautiful collection. I inquired and texted her so many times, how do you like the ring? How do you enjoy wearing the ring? No answer. Only to find out yesterday from a common friend of ours that this very purchaser of my ring and friend actually launched her own collection completely copied on my ring and pretending to be her inspiration, her creation, her collection. I don't know how to deal with it. I literally want to show up at her house and be physical with her. I don't know how to deal with it, so I really need a piece of advice. How do I do that, Mom? All right, so I'm gonna give you 3 tips, and 3 tips that are gonna be very basic, okay? I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel because you are an adult and you need to deal with it with such. So, my first advice is and tip is observe the situation. Yes, not original, I say it all the time, but this is the only way to start dealing with the problem. Now imagine reacting the way you are. Right now you're angry, you're so mad at her. I get it, you're an artist. You put all your word and effort and your creation and your love into that piece. I know your DNA was creating with so much love. I get it. I'm an artist, totally have it. But if you react as you want to do, imagine close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes, seriously. Think of it as you take your car. First of all, you can get into an accident driving to her. Now you're in front of her door. What are you gonna do? Pull her by the hair? Drag her in the street? What's gonna happen? Justice is gonna take care of you. Now you're gonna really lose what's gonna happen next, financially and all. And this is it. From a reaction like that, nothing good happens. Action creates reaction. I say it all the time. Obviously, the way you look right now is the way you're transmitting your message, and it's the way people are reacting back to you. Same thing. Another one, another point, and this is something you might not like so much, is, you know what? Right now, it's your insecurity that are kicking in. Your fear. Why? Because it's a situation that you have never encountered before. And human beings have a tendency to doing that, which is that part of the brain when it's something unknown, suddenly is that fear. Like, how am I going to deal with that? What is this? I don't know how to deal with that. So, okay, it's got to be bad, because if I don't know it, it's just bad. But then you remember how you learn how to deal with everything like that as you becoming an adult? Same thing here. Observe it. Look at it with much, deal of mindful being, all right, something happened. It's not the worst thing in the world. And, it happens to celebrities all the time. They get copied all the time. I mean, tabloids are saying all kind of things that are not even true or existing. You can lose your mind doing that. So that gets me to tip number 2, protect your creations. Trademark them. That's what you want to do. It's where you want to put this place of mind, of a peace of mind. Protect yourself with the law. Now you have a ground to stand on. Something like that happened, and by the way, Maud, it will happen again and again and again. The better you become, the more successful, the more known you become. That's part of the territory. Everybody does it. In my industry, everybody does. Everyone does it. So you better be ready, because this is the first time, not the last. So have a good lawyer. Make sure all the trademarks are in order. That way, when it'll happen again, you can deal with it with much calm. Go to your lawyer, let him handle that headache, because trust me, infringement and all that, it's such a nightmare technically, and by the law, it's crazy. You are the creative. Keep your mind for your business and your creation, not to go and sue people and go after them. Let someone do it, because that's what you want to do. And that gets to me to tip number 3, learn from the situation. Again, absolutely basic tip, I know it. But I told you, that's what you want to do. Now you're growing up, okay? For me, the way you see, when something like that happens, instead of taking it like, ooh, no, competition is great. It's a fantastic motivator. competition makes you grow, makes you want to be better and better. And you're going to see in a few months, we will talk about it again. Your next collection is going to be so amazing. It's going to make look at this ring and this situation like nothing ever happened. If anything, you will be thankful for it, because now that has really allowed you to say, all right, how am I getting better? How am I really creating something that's going to be so amazing? I can get the press behind me, the PR, the marketing, everybody's going to embrace what I'm doing. And that's what I'm talking about. Learn from that. As you learn from your mistakes on things in your life from a daily basis, that's the same thing. It happened, you deal with it, now you protect yourself and you learn from it so you can move on, because this is the only way to get through life, moving on and moving forward. All right, Maud? Well, I hope the 3 tips have helped you. Of course, post all your questions, and you know the drill. We are meeting tomorrow for more Image Impact.